我看一下29等。我发现我的随从还蛮能载重的，他比他们都还要厉害。其他的，看一下，先我看一下做什么任务。
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
资金来源，好，我对这个有点兴趣。雕刻家这个可能祖先推一推才行。这个，这个应该要跟舞会一起去解。那我先解完这个。
Leave off before you earn my spite.
From bad to worse.
怎么回事？谁在打你？哇！
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
屁股。
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
I'm a wanderer at heart. Not in age can hold me.
There's always something that needs doing.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use. crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Oh, sh
My legs are bare numb from thinking about town.
oh，这怎么上不去？
Pleasant breeze.
Mayhap I will find myself a better network. It's been a hard day.
Right, that's one of them done.
Now I have to go to market on top of all else.
Fight with such worn out gear.
What's all this ruckus? All I need right here.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
This patrol does a number on my shoulders.
All the best tales come
What heretic? If I lose my next shipment to bandits, I'm done for.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to it. Aye, got some coin to spec. Much appreciated. Gather round.
I don't tell of a beggar doing well for himself. So where's he get his coin then?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale. Aye, got some coin to. What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine, longing...
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Though to the soldier's aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus, with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master. Aye, got some coin to spare you. Much appreciated. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, that there came a flash of light. Here the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing as they passed.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light.
Need anything? I enjoy this work. Keeps in business could be better, but I've weathered. Worse. Stop by again soon.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall... Gladly obliged. You have no need of my assistance.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the prompt, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Not by, unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from...
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that. As you, I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could... Ah, but the path to the arbor is not. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side.
Gather round, gather round.
No harm can come of a...
Here to ask all of me.
Got something for me?
How does...
I'm always willing to lend a help.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. The state of things makes my lot rather... difficult. Do come again. Say, do I know you from something?
What do ye want?
Here to ask all of me, are you?
That's a crowd and a half. I'm in no hurry to leave.
At your neck.
Oh, good to see everyone in spirits.
This should be of use.
If 'tis refined.
Sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
We must rest, though the... All I sought in other worlds was that...
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
我觉得看来他做战士好像还不错。
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Have you business in Batal?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Got any arms for a man down on his luck? Not much going on hereabouts.
Oh, sir, pray excuse my boldness, sir. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see. Oh, thank you. Might we continue this conversation somewhere? You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. Looking for information, are we? If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen things ordinary citizens aren't privy to. I should know. I was among their company till just recently.
I've no words left for you or anyone else.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Time to be heading home. The safer the roads, the heavier my...
Good day, sir. The other day, I chanced to see a...
What business would you have with a humble farmer?
What brings you here?
An unsettled mind begets an unsettled world.
Got any good stories to share?
Oh, Gregor. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Oh, heavens above. 'Twas you, wasn't it? The acts she committed, what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her... without the abyss? I... Forgive me. I will do what I can. I must confess, I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
I must confess, I'm rather not. I can make no... I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. One day, I'm going to have proper...
I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I?
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyway. What you need of me?
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
Not much going on hereabouts.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it. Say, heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No?
Pray, slow your feet.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
You're wasting your... Just leave me to my misery. My stomach's growling. Time for an herb.
I'd be better off a hermit.
My sword arm could use some work.
At least here I can enjoy my own company. Not sure why I'm patrolling. Wish I had someone to...
An unsettled mind begets an unsettled world.
Still not come.
Got to focus. My head will roll if force goes awry.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I missed training.
Oh, I don't need this right now.
What you need of me?
I go where fortune whispers, friend.
Whereabouts are you headed?
Well met, son. How
How might I be of service?
Looking for a craftsman? I'm a master of... What brings you here? Here's hoping this season yields more than the last.
Fancy a look at my wares? Need anything?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Have you need of me?
Would you take pity on me, sir?
Let me get that. A profitable endeavor.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
This will not go unpunished.
That's quite enough.
I mustn't falter. Need anything?
You looking to join? Don't bother.
In the years since yet just as her great now there can be no dispute. Poor Dsab. 'Tis a
Hello，我想找那个乞丐的，不是有个乞丐有点可疑，好像找不出来。 我去找这个好了。
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? I know the way. Follow me.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess I feared you would not. But I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby grant—
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
What are you up to? You seem well.
Won't someone do aught about this? Such.
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no useful. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own.
哇，20万！
What say you?
这房子好贵哦，在旅馆附近，我已经住在旅馆附近了。
Well, you needn't decide this very.
所以城里面还有一套房子卖。这进不去了。诶，难道是指这个？ 说不定哦，这个好像比较漂亮哦，这个应该比较像值20万的价格。
I'll get that for you.
或者是这个房子也不错，只是有点远。
'Tis here that I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead.
哦，他几个 NPC 死掉了。诶，这个 这个可以，因为这个就是之前，好把安装过来。
I have placed a mark upon the body you seek.
啊，所以花了5000块买了个积木。应该是在那个什么。 好像是在这一边的，在大罪人墓地里面，可是没找到。他不是把遗体送回来了吗？花了5000块钱，什么都没得到。试一下是不是过一阵子才会回来？ 哎，有没？让他复活！哇！让死人复活，好恐怖哦
My thanks.
Right, just follow me.
啊？不跟我讲2句话就走了，我可花了5000块钱呢。是怎样？那之前可以去看看他的妻子，哎。 那他妻子回来。
Ahoy! RYZEN! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you?
怎样啊？他怎么这么嗨啊？
Could you come over here?
等一下再理他，我找一下那个 NPC 女的。
What's this? Where's the fiend gone? As if I can hardly believe it. I fought a Dullahan and she'll live to tell the tale, but fie! See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive. But I didn't want to worry my wife when I departed. So I took a letter with me just in case, and when the tide of battle threatened to overwhelm us, it would be an awkward thing for her to read my final farewell, only for me to arrive on the morrow, fit as a fiddle. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Oh, 'twill be a right, I'd best be off, if I'm to make it home. Oh, and if I've not said it yet, I thank you.
给我点礼物 ？Thank you 干嘛？这好像太。
What are you here for? If you're looking for the lady of the house, she's gone. Ran off to join some poor lass. She put on her brave. I've rarely seen a couple so smitten with one another. Heavens.
This way, if you please.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to.
You'd best watch us.
修道院，哇，好有趣！这个游戏居然有这种设定。
What I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
原来那个任务还有后续，他给了我一把好剑呢。当时候就因为他那个老公死，我就是他死掉，我没办法救他，结果他伤心了，不知道跑哪去了。就是这位，不太会。我没想过剧情可以这样玩哦。就是他。 晚上不行，晚上不太 OK， 应该都不是这里。修道院，这里没有修道院吧？
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
他跑过来这里。算了，我走正常的路，这边不好走。
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Watch yourself. I'm not someone you want to cross.
What brings you here?
哦，搞不清楚那个乞丐。
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
看一下，他是不是又在前面？真的，他叫什么名字？
Much appreciated.
艾伯特。唉。
I ought to be getting home. Help. I need help.
Where are you off to today, then? I'm rather lost.
哎，是找他哎。
Yeah? What is...
好像不是。
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of...
Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? I will do what I can.
这不是已经是修道院？
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is too much for one.
啊，是他。
Oi, RYZEN! I was hoping you'd come by. You wanted to... So, this noble boy wants me to
这是真的，长得有点像。
I mean, I don't know that. Besides, are you sure we... All right, I'll do it.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
You have no need of... My assistance at present.
Lead on!
This looks as good a place as any.
Can't bring myself to do much at this hour.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay.
wander about, see what's doing in town.
Right. Just follow me.
Quite the predicament. Such quietude is a blessing.
Still looking? Well, you're... Still looking?
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This...
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparation.
Now, how best to proceed?
Let's see. Ah, I almost... Let's see. Ah, I al...
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. It is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for... The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. It is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides.
Let's see. Ah, I almost... Let's see. Ah, I almost...
You know, the roads around... I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that...
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost...
The lands around Melve are rife. It is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
觉得结2种以上，那我直接用买的比较快。
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Might as well take a look while you're... Here, eh? Many thanks.
哎，居然没有。看一下仓库里面。
Well, men, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospital, you know where to find.
2瓶解毒剂就好，可以。这眼睛有点干了，不知道为什么。天气啊，没有特别干燥的眼睛那么干。
I hear the safest way to get to Melv is to...
我觉得如果这个任务东西没让他带队，他可能会死掉，
I only hope I've not forgotten.
或者是受伤之
You
类
think I
的。
ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest?
带个眼球，骨头好了，再带2瓶，2瓶2000块。
My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful.
哦，我以为说我要戴独眼巨人的眼镜。
Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a...
要不要去？要不要去护送他？哦，不用，那不用就，那不用就。
You'll never reach our destination.
2天很快过。 写这个，这个有点远。这里如果有一条桥搭过去就好了，这边很远的，这边要绕一大个圈才到这边。
If you continue in that direction, Master.
好吧。
But I suppose I can guide us there later.
看一下有没有石头回来。OK。
The
那放
Arisen
点
decides
东
our
西
path.
就准备
You have no need of
出
my
发
assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospitality, you know where to find. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
出发。
Then I shall remain by your side.
这游戏一直在长途跋涉。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
到底要走哪边？都没玩2下，要12点了。
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have bestians for allies.
Each to their own.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Fear not. It is well in hand.
I grant you roaring flame.
Sleep magic.
Was I asleep? What a strange dream I was having.
都还在解支线，都没在解主线。太远了。
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Seglindor trains. Frey, allow me to show you.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
哼，为什么？哪有？没有，只是刚才是太远了，射不中。不是我没射中，不是我没射对，是箭射不过去，太远了。
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
其实攻守还蛮强的。我试一下用这种剑。我还没试过爆炸剑呢。哦，原来火药剑要有火药剑在身上才可以射出去。原来要用剑是，你选对东西之后，你要有库存才行。原来不是直接选剑包。自动最重要有啊，可以用魔弓啊，只有魔弓有自动最重。魔弓有自动定位、自动最终，这自动定位就等于是自动锁定，很强，魔弓很强。你看，还这样配合也蛮不错，这等于有2个输出了。除了法师之外，我比较不喜欢法师一直吹这个大风暴，我根本就看不清楚，就很难看。就是我常常都不知道自己在射哪个区域。还可以，其实他蛮快的。
You truly are formidable, RYZEN. I will protect you.
Easily.
I sustain is yours to wield.
有2种剑法，一种是用瞄的，一种是直接他直接去往别人射。其实也技术，这等于之前跳完之后，跳完踩了之后。再往回射的那一招就是按方格键。
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of
这一
women
集
by
已
and
经
large.
弓箭手已经很容易用了，我觉得。这边不知道去哪里，已经容易超多了。这样不知道伤害有没有低一点。
Douse the flames before it is too late.
用瞄的好像是伤害比较高。对，自动追的话。自动坠伤害差不多少一半，打错了。哇，敌人那么多，干嘛
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. I enjoy tackling fierce
Copies, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
看不到。
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
用这种不用哦，这种打鸟很方便。踩的，用踩的比较简单。只是用瞄的话，伤害会高大概1倍。左边没走过，走左边试试看。
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
At least this bridge seems a sturdy one.
I think I get the idea.
这种不用瞄的射法还行，就是把它从天空射下来，其实就很好打。这个人，这个人好变态啊，穿的。他应该是属于胖来的。
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me.
对啊，他这个好好笑，看一下。我攻击防御力，他穿成这样，真好恶。
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather.
要不要把他介绍给 Carol？Carol 这么爱 ，Carol 超爱黑丝的嘛。我给他拍个照好了。
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
哎，不行，这里挡住，等一下。
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
我贴了给 Carol， 笑死。
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I
他
found
都
it
坐
myself.
在地上，哎，起来，这样拍不好。干，贴错了。为什么游戏画面变成这样？好抱歉。好好笑。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
前面有怪。
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Fall back.
哇，前面这只好像蛮强的。
Right there.
I'll put an end to this row, Master.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
四行血。这在哪里？ 哇！ Yes， 轨道留给我。地方。
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
I hope you weren't expecting that.
专打尾巴。
One of us has been poisoned.
哦，30等哦，升等了。其实这个已经跟自动坠机差不多了。哪里有狼？对，哟，升等。
I'll save you.
这地方有点有趣。
You would. That flagger drowned you somewhere.
一直你，我死这么快？
My thanks. Where would I be without you, Arisen?
再见了，好笑。
Over here, if you please.
完美。哇，这里有点阴森。哇！切！没在攀，在哪里？
Trial of archery is mine.
哦，shit！在一个莫名其妙的地方。
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the cave.
How about that? Lead the way.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
好苦啊！
This brute has quite the temper. I do not think their rings are hard. No moral here.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
好像没有时间注意随从的状况。
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
好玩，超容易打的，现在这只变的。
Better me than I would have liked. Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
这是什么位置啊？为什么这么神奇？逛一下这里。
sunset draws near.
哦，3500可以。
We are under attack!
64米。
You run so fast. I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
有吗？没看到。
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray take...
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold. I am sure. Let us trust in Seglindor to see us.
没想理他。好，来烤个肉。诶，他也来了，他也在这里，在一起烤肉。
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
好了，可以出发了。这里有宝箱哎。 这个补师就不是很给力，他补的频率不太高。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
哦，上不去。
Welcomed in the home.
对啊，这一代好像改成用那个什么香气。 跑走了。弱。
Very well. I shall return.
这一代要用这一代就没有那个椅子了，它有另外一个东西，秀给你看，水虫。诶，它这里没写，就反正它有一个什么，就是有卖的，就是。 你在随从的那个工会那个店，它有几个什么粉末，就是给它撒那个粉末，它就会改变性格。那另外一种就是卷轴，就是一个是随从的性格，就是比较什么才智啊，比较什么奉献精神啊，这个是一个。哎，等一下，另外一种就是它会补，就是以补血优先啊，还是帮你组装背包的材料啊，这个所谓的钩子令。这一次有2个层次，这不只有性格。这样改没有说不好啊，我觉得也不错。把那粉末很便宜，就只是它不是免费而已。哎，这我都来过。 昨天自己乱逛过这真的是在这一边。其实我其实昨天没有走进去而已。这是这里的右手边。昨天有稍微走左边，他这一次走右边就是那个村。
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
还行啊，其实用习惯就好，我觉得还行。只是我不习惯它自动，就是有一些随从会帮你自动合成。那我住到这种的随从，它就会一直合成我包里可以合成的东西。他说什么？
alla carilum ilmen elote fallomentare nun fir nambawe elelia
他这个合成还行，以前也是差不多啊。好像是差不多，我有点忘记以前是怎么合成。完全不知道他在讲什么。都不是讲英文。
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends. Forgive me. From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side. Now, come. The
哦，蛮漂亮的，圣树之村。那我会不会学到新职业啊？哎，还是游侠的。等一下，还是游侠的终结技。我来学一下他的终结技也可以。
Nandewin morteren ekialis, malan malanthar salma.
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet from their manner, I gather they are a proud people.
Let us endeavor not to give our hosts any reason to doubt us further.
它旅馆呢，这里不错。
trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just what I've just noticed. They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be...
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth?
No. 我来打就好了，1分钟给你解决。
I cannot stand idly by while my friend. If e'er there is no time, I shall mark the make haste. Her life.
哦，进，可以冲过去。
Alana fire mine.
在下面算了，不需要水冲。
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
人现在只有龙我比较打不赢之外，也其实不确定了，因为上次之前打等级比较等级比较低的时候比较打不赢，现在应该 OK 了。
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
You've no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
On with the delving, I say. I tend to flare the wolves!
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Easy, easy.
Dare I say it? We
等一下，到底去哪里了？
Pounced our foe, well and true.
哎，不是
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
走过了吗？他在外面。
And not a moment too soon.
Veninume, mormatir tel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fil. Nun morivin we alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lumtena.
Nanduin fa echialis, pelenolwende, sinde, soron, aiele, alveki.
Moriven fender nar itarondo vani. Falis tu liaf wene numen osto.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
这一段感觉不错哦。刚才好像进去都没进去，就不知道为什么直接进去，笑死。
Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
巫师跑最前，勇猛。这只血比较多的那种。
Let my magic squad.
踹死，踹死，再射2箭，再击死，还蛮强的这样打。这个弓箭手不讲武的，都用脚，都不是用弓箭的。1200可以啊。这上面感觉有东西，又给我乱合成。
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
这都没什么受伤。电视表示我这个弓手抢了他的戏。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
在哪里？
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Can I go, Master? I'm almost sure I can make it over there. Shall I assist?
长筒穴，看一下是不是 Kalo 的我的最爱。
Whatever 'tis you need.
看不出来。一下法师也可以，哎，一下。
I shall gladly oblige.
这一代魔法做得不错。
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
What's up there?
I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist? century, I dare say. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
Oops. 我怎么突然从前面出现？
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
This obstacle shan't get the better
好
of
奇
us.
怪哎，他明明在我后面，突然要跑到我
I
前
can
面。
destroy that if need be. Might I be of assistance?
等一下再去这边。
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Mm-hmm. 哦，这里开了。五眼13颗。 有个凹洞，好搞笑，奇怪。哦，之前有来过。
'Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared, but there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you... I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must...
Quickly, Master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence. His tendency to be
怎么换我被抓了？
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Hold fast, Arisen. I shan't let you fall. Defend the Arisen. I sustain yours to be.
The Arisen is covered in slime. Oh, we've got the beast breathing. If we keep it up, we'll knock the beast right out from under it.
把他妹妹带去安全地方嘛，他不是说。
Understood. Prepare yourself.
Bam.
It seems we have enraged our foe. A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Yes.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson.
哎，卓越
This is
大
what
义还不
befalls
错
one。who lets down their guard.
他们说要冲过去抱走他妹妹，结果完全他们没有按剧情做事。怎样？死掉了吗？
Pray, follow me.
"没看到他妹妹在哪里。刚才想抱了一下，结果就，
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
"在这里。我以为他死掉了。
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
"他搬出去之后，他的妹妹都残废了。
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart.
我刚才不是已经
There
打
can be none of this would have been possible if you had not. You are my sister's savior.
Eteler, le fermor el dalia
Finlenar.
Karim ilmen arkael. Silfanambau. Kemeninder kanyan irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nen. Eteler, le fermor el dalia erelot. Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir. Nenwen mor aiwanon. Arta hier. Kiriando an mindor hiroth. Arta vanalin hiror sorom. Sorne an fameltor. Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon. Anne arta her
好
firnis.
丑哦！这个戴了这个之后，
Finlenar. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. Not only are you my sister's savior,
给他一把烂弓，他都开心成这样。
By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am,
Lame, Karim ilmen arkael, Aidalia anandor, nun palan hiarmenran, lis fa elorato ala, nun laikasar, nefanamo lis kiriandio mor iavstir lalastar, nun falasmir.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
哎，归途基石，不错。
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way.
not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as...
好，晚安。获得这个我佩罗要花钱，我都完全不用花钱。我贴给他好了。我看一下是哪个位置比较好啊？这是什么？精灵石。我觉得这一边刚才那一条塞住的路，我从这边这应该可以，那个铁门穿过应该可以到这边，我觉得。哦，为什么？
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
'Tis as you say.
我觉得是在这一。
A passage. Here. Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits
看一
about
下
you.
那道门
We
有
needn't
没有
go
办法
barging
从
in.
这边打开？这什么东西？
I've got a good feeling about this one.
刚才那边。
Lucky us! That's worth taking.
箱子也算。
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
You too? Ugh, glad
no sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose of it now, before the stink sets in.
为什么地上有2颗花？
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
'Tis as you say.
"上面应该有东西。
Yon chest is in a place more easily accessed.
One could almost think this was done to vex us.
Honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
We are under attack.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you'll like to stumble along.
白痴。
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way towards inspiring his... peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming.
白跑。诶，哇，这把新弓好像不错。哦，这把帅。
Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Oh, 他怎么回去了这里？
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed, you are correct.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
很恐怖。
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way towards inspiring his peers. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
他这只不太会附魔，这只好笨。这只法师不太 OK， 跟我那只比起来差太远。 他附魔只附给 付给战士，不付给我，糟糕。
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
先住个旅馆。
Elelote anfi osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
好贵哦，3000块。
Angudu telpe.
然后在外面做比较便宜。
We need not words to show our intentions. The elves may come to trust us if we prove ourselves indeed.
The elves are a people worth befriending, if we can but find a way to soften their hearts.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Akayel arume fa in Iterond, etele eldalia nun we.
358。好像我这把还比较厉害。哇，这把可以，400多。 破坏者之弓。哇，这个56000，这还不错。
Thin and tight. It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.先摆一个在这。 Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
不行。就在这边飞。
Caril, kemen rostindume nun meltol, morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak. I learned the words, but these others of your kind have come here. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must,
We have found the material.
Of late, the Arbahar...
Ne ingadina Roman.
Kana el kemenhum.
El Dalia Huero.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Kana el kemenhum.
Halan Ostolintan. Non wende hiroth.
none.
Menelume sur cari angadur sindi. Iav stil. Lalasta. Mor nun hiroth. Anendune faluntena, nun falasmir anamorlis.
诶，拿到奥义树。
Halana firemine.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
You can...
No
need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
我就睡觉了。睡觉了。先晚安。